Ever wake up feeling like a cloud is hanging over you? Do you find yourself tossing and turning at night, forgetting important details or snapped at someone for no real reason? Today, we're diving deep into stress and its impact on your brain. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to learn about strategies for managing your stress levels. Welcome to Brain Hub. Contrary to popular belief, stress isn't entirely our enemy. Just picture yourself preparing for that game-winning shot or delivering a flawless presentation. A touch of stress can add that invigorating edge. However, the persistent, lurking stress, the kind arising from relentless workloads or continuous personal conflicts, has far-reaching consequences on our brains. The effects of excessive cortisol exposure on the brain. As cortisol levels soar over time, your brain starts to undergo some unsettling changes. The amygdala, the brain region responsible for fear and anxiety, becomes hyperactive, intensifying feelings of fear and anxiety. Meanwhile, your hippocampus, the area crucial for learning, memory, and stress regulation, starts to wither away under the relentless assault of cortisol. Prolonged exposure to excessive cortisol levels affects the brain's internal functions by disrupting our stress-regulating capacity, intensifying feelings of fear and anxiety, and impairing our learning abilities. But wait, there's more. Prolonged exposure to cortisol can shrink your brain, especially the prefrontal cortex, the region of the brain responsible for concentration, social behaviors, and decision-making. As time passes, you might discover difficulties in remembering things, experience challenges in making decisions, or even face an increased risk of mental illnesses such as depression or Alzheimer's. So, what are some solutions to reverse the detrimental impact that stress has on your brain? Number 1. Exercise. You're in the middle of a hectic day, stress is piling up, and it feels like your brain is on overload. This is where exercise comes to the rescue. When you engage in physical activity, your brain releases endorphins, those magical chemicals that make you feel good. They act as natural stress relievers, helping to reduce anxiety and boost your mood. Exercise isn't just about hitting the gym or running marathons. It's about finding what you love, be it dancing, hiking, swimming, or even gardening. The key is to get moving regularly. Aim for at least 30 minutes a day, and remember, consistency is key. When you prioritize exercise, you're not just sculpting your body, you're strengthening your mind too. Number 2. Meditation. In the chaos of modern life, our brains often resemble a tangled web of thoughts. This is where meditation steps in. Imagine it as a mental gym for your brain. By practicing meditation regularly, you can learn to quiet those racing thoughts, find your inner peace, and manage stress like a pro. Meditation doesn't require a Zen master's level of expertise. It's about setting aside a few minutes each day to breathe, focus, and be present in the moment. Start small. Even 5 minutes can make a world of difference. You can use guided meditation apps, soothing music, or just find a quiet spot to sit and reflect. The more you meditate, the more resilient your brain becomes to stressors, helping you stay calm and collected in the face of life's challenges. Number 3. Sleep. You've probably heard the phrase "sleep on it" before, right? Well, there's a reason for that. Sleep is your brain's way of hitting the reset button. During those precious hours of slumber, your brain detoxifies, processes emotions, and even organizes your thoughts and memories. Without enough quality sleep, your brain becomes vulnerable to the onslaught of stress. So, how do you ensure you're getting the restorative sleep your brain craves? Create a bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to wind down. Avoid screens before bed, as the blue light disrupts your sleep cycle. Keep your bedroom cool and dark for optimal sleep conditions. And remember, it's not just about the quantity of sleep, but the quality. Prioritize sleep as an essential part of your self-care routine, and your brain will thank you. Number 4. Food. The food you consume plays a vital role in how your brain functions and copes with stress. Include plenty of brain-boosting foods in your diet, such as leafy greens, fatty fish rich in omega-3s, nuts, and whole grains. These foods provide essential nutrients that support cognitive function and mood regulation. On the flip side, limit your intake of sugary snacks and processed foods, as they can lead to energy crashes and increased stress. Remember to stay hydrated too. Dehydration can impair cognitive function and exacerbate stress. So keep that water bottle handy throughout the day. Number 5. Stretching. Stretching is more than just a balm for tight muscles. It's a sanctuary for a stressed mind. When you stretch, you're doing far more than just elongating your muscles and increasing your flexibility. Delving deeper, every graceful stretch you execute activates your parasympathetic nervous system, often termed the rest and digest system. This counteracts the body's fight-or-flight stress response initiated by the sympathetic nervous system. As you hold a stretch, your heart rate gently decreases, your breathing becomes deeper, and your mind begins to calm. Moreover, stretching enhances blood circulation, not just to tired muscles, but also to that intricate command center. Rich, oxygenated blood nourishes the brain, helping to sweep away the fog of stress, sharpen focus, and boost mood. Furthermore, the deliberate and mindful nature of stretching cultivates a moment of introspection, allowing you to momentarily detach from external stressors and anchor yourself in the present. So, the next time you stretch, know that you're not just benefiting your body, but you're also weaving a protective barrier around your brain, shielding it from the relentless tides of stress. Number 6. Limiting screen time. In an era illuminated by the blue glow of screens, it's easy to forget that our brains weren't designed for constant digital engagement. Every ping from a notification or endless scroll through social media might seem harmless, but these moments accumulate, pushing our brains into overdrive. By continuously feeding it a relentless stream of information, our neural pathways are perpetually fired up, leaving little room for rest and rejuvenation. Just as a muscle tires after prolonged exertion, our brain, too, yearns for a break from the ceaseless digital stimulation. Limiting screen time isn't just about reducing eye strain or conserving battery life. It's about granting our minds the downtime they crave. By consciously disconnecting, even for short periods, we shield our brains from potential digital stressors, allowing them to reset, recover, and remain robust. In essence, less screen time can be the sanctuary our stressed brains are silently seeking. So, if you ever feel weighed down by stress, remember you have the power to reclaim your peace of mind. Take charge of your stress levels before they take control of you. With that said, thanks for watching,